For this two-part assignment, once again, I'll ask you to translate the vocabulary from English to your language. For the second part, use the contraction wasn't or weren't to complete the following negative sentences. First, let's take a look at the vocabulary. Phone, quiet. Mark, clever. Landlord, butter. Deep, loud. Jam, off. Binder, shaver. Nest. Right answer, powder. Stain, funeral. Greek, polite. Vegetable, stove. Cat, ugly. Slide. Horn, sock. Long, big. Lake. Toolbox, ground. Stroller, rat. Movie, snowstorm. Light. Hammer, bread. Museum, on. Remember, the reason that I vocalize or say these words aloud is so that you have the opportunity to repeat after me. The purpose of this is to cement or to place strongly in your mind the correct pronunciation of the words. This is a grammar class, and so the focus is on writing. However, writing and listening and speaking all go together. Always take every opportunity you can to repeat what you hear so that you become a better English speaker as well as a better English writer. Part 2, use the contraction wasn't or weren't to complete the following negative sentences. Remember, we use wasn't with singular subjects like he, she, and I. And we use weren't for plural subjects like they, we. And the other word that we use weren't with is it is wasn't, and weren't is they, we. Let's look at the sentences. 1. My marks blank good at school last year. To make this negative, we would say weren't. Why weren't? Well, we use weren't because the subject is plural, marks, more than one mark. My marks weren't good at school. 2. It blank a raccoon. It was a skunk. It is singular, so wasn't. It wasn't a raccoon. It was a skunk. 3. The stain on the floor blank big. The vegetables blank fresh. You blank very polite with the landlord. It blank the right answer. The horn in my car blank loud. We blank at the funeral. The kids blank quiet today in class. The grass blank long. She blank very clever. The lake blank deep. The baby blank in the stroller. He blank on the slide. My socks blank on the clothesline. The shaver blank in the bathroom. The bread and butter blank on the counter. The museum blank very big. The rats blank in the cellar. The nest blank on the ground. I blank on the phone. It blank a big snowstorm. The binders blank in my locker. The man blank Greek, he was Italian. The jam blank in the fridge. It blank a good movie. The lights blank on. The stove blank off. It blank ugly. The cat blank black. The hammer blank in the toolbox. The powder blank on the shelf. Remember, your job is to use the contraction wasn't or weren't to complete the negative sentences. I do want to note for number 21, I. I is singular, so we use wasn't. I wasn't. When the subject is plural, we use weren't. Good luck, and I look forward to seeing your work. Take care.